Good afternoon. Welcome to Munley's World of Weather. Clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for January 11th to the 25th. For January 11th to the 15th, we have above normal heights here across the Arctic and Canada and off the west coast, and below normal heights are forecast across much of the country. Now, we'll continue an active pattern, and the first storm system we're going to have affecting parts of the east. We'll look at it right now. Okay, these are 6-hour rainfall amounts. We're going to start this tomorrow. And you can see there's heavy rainfall moving in, 2 inches here across here parts of northern New Jersey, southeast New York. And then it's pretty much over then, and then it lifts out. That's the GFS. Now we'll look at the European. About 1 to 2. I've seen some forecasts saying 2 to 4, but it looks like generally 1 to 2 inches of rain occurring across the area. Then we have the next system that will be affecting the region over the weekend, and that'll be organizing over the central states. And we'll go here to the map. Okay, that's the first system moving out. There'll be some snow on the backside, and then the next system will be organizing here in the Central Plains. You can see right here, this is Friday, and it comes into Saturday, and you can see more heavy rain here occurring across parts of the Northeast. Snow on the backside, on the cold side of the storm, okay? And in addition, there'll be some very cold air moving down into parts of the central states, and we'll take a look at that. Okay, we'll take a look at here. This will be the cold. These would be like the highs for the day. These are high temperatures. They're all single digits, some double digits here across the region. So there'll be some very cold air moving in. It'll be below 0 in some locations. These are high temperatures. This is morning lows. And then we go to the highs. So very cold air moving in. And I think that'll eventually move eastward. Okay. Now we're going to look at the period for January 16th to the 20th. And we still have above normal heights here across the Arctic region and the high latitudes, Alaska, and portions of the west. And we have an upper low that sinks to the Great Lakes region over Hudson Bay and the Great Lakes, below normal heights across much of the country. So I'm calling for this forecast period. You can see the maps don't change all. Look at all this blue. It's supposed to be this purple color, but it hasn't really showed up. This is really extreme cold. I haven't used that in a long time. But calling for below normal temperatures for much of this region here, for much of the country. And anomalies could be as more than 20 degrees below normal. That would be mostly across the northern plains. And above normal temperatures forecast here with anomalies of close to 8 degrees above normal. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here, and for this region, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. Below normal precipitation forecast here, and the probability of occurrence is 35%. Now we're going to look at the period for January 21st to the 25th. And the height anomalies remain the same. Height anomalies here are above normal, however weaker compared to the previous period. And we have a ridge here that builds into the west, weaker here, and also weaker height anomalies. And this upper low that was near the Great Lakes kind of slides eastward. So it remains, the pattern is generally the same. So for this forecast period, calling for above normal temperatures here. And I'm calling for anomalies to be about 48 degrees above normal. And below normal temperatures, the forecast mainly east of the Rockies, and with the anomalies of 4 to 6 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 35 to 40%. Below normal precipitation is forecast here, and the probability of occurrence is nearly 35%. That's the long range weather forecast discussion for January 11th to the 25th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.